In the world where everyone is born with magic stars, this is Femisha, who's born starless. As soon as her parents realize, they throw her out of house. Her friends turn on her, throwing stones on her, forcing her to run for life, until she meets a slime that changes her life, and she named it Sora. The story begins with a man carving his wood piece when he hears a baby cry. Excited, he rushes inside. The maid tells him they have a healthy baby girl. His wife asks, "What will you name this baby?" And he says, "We'll call her Femisha." The name makes the baby giggle. After some time, Femisha has grown bigger. While her father is working on their new house, she brings him some food. They sit down to eat together with her older brother. While eating, Femisha accidentally chokes on her bread. Her father quickly creates water with magic to help her. Her brother tells her to eat slowly, but she replies, "I'm growing, I need to eat lots." Later, as they return home, her mom welcomes them with a smile. As she helps set the dinner table, her brother teases her to learn some basic magic. Her mother defends her, saying she'll learn at her own pace. Now they all sit together to have a happy family meal. Later, when she is playing with her toys, she says, "My birthday is coming soon." Her father says, "Yeah, you'll get a special present, your skill." Her mother asks, "Femisha, are you excited for your 5th birthday?" Just as they are having a family chit-chat, there's a knock at the door. It's Lady Luba from their village, who is a fortune teller. She says, "I've come to offer good wishes to Femisha for her birthday." Her mother welcomes her inside. The fortune teller recalls her visit to Femisha when she was just 2 years old. She says to her that she knows Femisha has memories of a past life and tells her not to tell anyone because it will cause problems. Femisha promises her. Back to the present. After finishing her good wishes prayer, the fortune teller says, "Now I'll take my leave." As she is leaving, she looks back, concerned. Then, the big day finally came. When Femisha turned 5, she was sitting in church with her parents. The priest says, "Today you will get your magical skill." He asks her to come and touch the holy water. After doing that, she steps back, and the priest utters some magical words to form a water bubble, through which he receives a divine message. He says, "This girl possesses the tamer skill, the ability to win over monsters." Her parents are happy, but when the priest looks for the number of stars, he is shocked to see that she gets no stars. The priest is disgusted by this. Her father says there must be some mistake, but the priest leaves, saying a divine message could never be mistaken. At home, her father is furious about this. He drinks and yells about how everyone in the family had stars except her. His wife tries to calm him, but he is so mad that he breaks Femisha's favorite toy, the one he had made for her. He questions his wife, asking if Femisha was really his daughter. This makes her cry. When Femisha tries to comfort her, her brother grabs her hand roughly, pulling her away. She calls out for her older sister, but her sister looks at her with disgust and ignores her. Her brother throws her out, telling her to disappear. The torment didn't end there. Once she was outside, everyone in the village found out about her low rank and started criticizing her harshly. Children began throwing rocks at her, making her bleed heavily and forcing her to run. As she stops, she sees villagers surrounding her with hateful eyes. She runs away from the village, thinking, "What did I even do?" She looks at the village and thinks, "I can't go home anymore," and she starts crying. She walks through the forest for hours, even though it was raining heavily. Eventually, she finds a cave and goes inside to stay dry. It's cold, and she tries to start a fire using her fire magic, but couldn't do it after several tries. Her vision becomes blurry, and she faints. When she wakes up, she sees an old woman sitting nearby. It's the fortune teller lady who tells her, "My foresight showed me that this would happen to you." She then gives her soup to drink, and Femisha happily drinks it. Later, she sits with her and gives her a magic bag and a book, saying, "These will always be helpful to you." She starts taking care of Femisha like a mother, teaching her about the world, including how to read, write, and survive. One day, when the old lady went out, she didn't come back. This worries Femisha, and she goes back to the village to find out why. Her heart breaks when she overhears people saying the old woman died. Her father tells the village chief she should be killed because she was cursed with no star, which led to the old lady's death. This cruel betrayal destroys Femisha's spirit entirely. She imagines her mother saying, "It would have been better if you were never born." After that, the village chief gathers everyone and urges them to go after Femisha. She's the cause of the old lady's death. She runs to save her life, imagining her own people trying to kill her. She keeps running until she reaches a safe spot in the forest. There, she makes alarms using pots and pans so that if anyone comes, she will know. She then takes out her magic bag that she had been hiding and pushes all the utensils for cooking inside it. She starts putting other important things inside the magic bag, including some potions. Now, she is ready to start her life full of struggles, saying, "I'm the unwanted and cast aside." The next day, she discovers the dumping ground and starts searching for useful things. As she pulls the bag, she ends up pulling out all the weapons, but somehow she doesn't get hurt. She looks inside and feels happy as she finds some clothes, a healing potion, and a map. Just as she starts putting things inside the bag, she overhears some men coming by. They instruct the slimes to clean the garbage. She runs away when she hears they are looking for her. While hiding, she is scared to learn there is a bounty on her, dead or alive. She thinks, the village head intends to kill me. She runs and spends the night under a tree. The next day, as she crosses the swampy water, the wind blows, and she almost falls but manages to stay upright. Suddenly, she sees slimes on her leg, and more slimes start appearing and attacking her. She runs to save herself, but the slimes keep following her. As she runs, her leg slips, and she starts rolling down, eventually falling down a hill. She gets stuck on a tree branch, which breaks, causing her to fall. She gets hurt but uses a healing potion to heal her wounds. When she gets up, she sees a beautiful lake in front of her. The water looks inviting to her tired body. She takes off her clothes and jumps in. The cool water feels nice, refreshing her. After bathing, she sits there, making up her mind. She decides she will live her life to the fullest. Quickly, she cuts her hair short for a boyish look, as traveling alone as a girl is dangerous. From her bag, she finds some manly clothes and puts them on. With her new look, she decides to change her name to Ivy, after the plant that thrives even if you step on it. The next day, while traveling, she is stopped by a noise coming from a green field. She approaches it and, as she gets closer, she discovers a cute slime hiding among the plants. She opens her book, wanting to know more about it. The book says it's a nameless slime and the weakest of its kind. She says, "You're the weakest of your kind, just like me." As she thinks of giving it a name, the wind blows hard, and the little slime falls from the 3 grass blades and onto the ground. Ivy sees how fragile it is, unable to get back up by itself. She looks further in the book and learns that the slime is so weak that just a touch could make it vanish. Worried, she wonders if picking it up might make it disappear. Carefully, she turns the slime over and goes back to reading. The book says the slime has a lifespan of less than a day, and not much is known about them. Suddenly, a big gust of wind blows the slime even further. Ivy, scared, runs to save it, stopping it from falling into the river below just in time. She thinks about how to protect this tiny, cute slime and says, "Even if your lifespan is just 1 day, let's stay together until then." That night, she decides to stay awake to make sure it stays alive. She talks to it, telling it her whole story, even mentioning that she has memories of her past life. She talks all night long. In the morning, when she wakes up, she realizes she fell asleep. She looks for the slime and gets upset, thinking it is gone. Tears come to her eyes as she feels lonely once again, but she decides to keep moving and looks for the map. When she opens it, the slime pops out from the map. She feels happy and relieved because the slime's survival proves the book wrong. She looks back at the book, excited to learn how to tame it. She moves closer and touches the slime's head. It starts to shine, showing she is doing it correctly. The book says the slime needs a name. Since it is blue, she names it Sora, like the sky. A blue crystal appears on its head, proving she has tamed it. Sora jumps toward her, and she holds it softly,